Hello and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. I'm back at it again with another one. I'm feeling pretty good, I suppose, this time. So let me just launch the game and we'll begin. Okay, here we go. Toggle some things, get rid of this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, okay. Shall we listen to him say ruin?
Ruin has come to us.
Oh yeah. That's the way. Alright, so week 12. Now the medical ward treatments can sometimes wipe out more than one disease, so you have to bear that in mind. When you've got more than one disease, you might think, perhaps I'll treat both of them. Perhaps I will only treat one of them at a time and it'll take ages. It's the day after I recorded and uploaded the last one. I tend to kind of just do these when I have some free time. So I have a couple days free time here. I'm just gonna do one a day and then I record the thing, and if there's any editing that needs doing, I'll just edit that real quick and then render and upload it while I'm doing something else.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
I think laughter can still be heard from the tavern sometimes. There's like gambling to be done. There's, you know, let's not mention the brothel. I wonder what we'll get up to today. Let's see. We could get to the cove boss and just start knocking out bosses one after another, or it kind of just depends on what's available. Like this is kind of interesting. I already have this one. 5 deeds is nice. I feel like I need a bunch of portraits. This is like the rarest one to get, I think, by far. But you need way more deeds as well, so maybe proportionally it's pretty close. But portraits are just hard to get your hands on, and they don't stack very high. I think it's like 4. Right, this one's okay. 3 deeds. This one I think we have. Yup. Because it's like character specific and you tend not to take 2 of the same guy, having 2 of the same, you know, character specific trinket is, you know, okay, you could say unnecessary. Sometimes you lose the trinket and that sucks, but for the most part, you know, like if they gamble and then they throw this in the fucking bin, pretty devastating. But is that chance, like I already have about, what is this, like 7 by 3? I already have like 21 trinkets just lying around, so immediately the odds are like less than 5% that they even choose that one in the first place, and then the odds that the event happens where they throw one away is also just minuscule. Oh, no, that's not true, but you know, combine the two, it's pretty unlikely. It's gotta be like 1% chance of happening. Is it worth getting 2 of the same thing for a 1% chance? No, realistically not. That being said, I wonder what we'll do today. I got this little shitty buckle, and this is, I think, a 5 crit. Yeah, this is a better buckle. Wonder what we'll do. It's probably gonna be cove and then cove boss, I guess, because this is pretty good, and 3 deeds as well. A fish on 2 legs? No. So who wants to go to the cove? Do you love the cove? You do? Oh, honey. Petscop. What a cool name. Yeah, we should probably, well, he's already level 2. It'd be nice to have him for the boss instead. So who else could we bring? Quincy's kinda nice with it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. We're gonna need a healer. Oh, Montgomery as well. Yes. God, what a good character. Can't hardly believe it. I really want to lock in hard-skinned immediately, actually. How much would that be? Quirks, hard-skinned, 6k, but I could afford it. I could. Increase cells. Treatment ward, reduce cost, another 10%. I do have a lot of crests. I could get a discount. Crest, crest, crest. I need 8 of these. How much would that be? 24? It's more than half. To save another 10%. It's already reduced by 20. Reverse engineering percentages is really hard. But if we estimate like it was maybe, I don't know, 7 grand roughly, another 10%, it might go down by less than 1,000. Is it worth it? Probably not. I can just afford it. I will just pay for that because it's that good. Has anyone else got anything? Well, it's done now and I don't have the space, so let's go. I wish that they didn't put this here. I don't have that one, so why is it here? It's super annoying. You don't have to advertise your free DLC to me. It's quite annoying. So if I had some sort of, all my healers are like gonna level up is the trouble. Let's sort by rank. Upside down though. And the reason why I'm putting this guy and locking him in right now when he's level 0 and I've never used him is because I'm pretty sure stuff like that gets more expensive as they level up. It gets really expensive. Dog mana, quick reflexes, blight resist, disease resist down, bleed stuff, but they resist bleed, so maybe not. What about you, Cove Adventurer? You're pretty good. Let's bring Raveno. Is this Raveno? And perhaps accuracy, ranged skills. Could I potentially get away with having like his 1 HP, his 1 HP? It's not a good idea. It really isn't. I should just have a healer. You know, if this is this much of a problem, maybe I should do something to fix it. Like, look at how much. Ooh. Yeah, like this.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Me when I find a screwdriver. So now it's slightly less likely to be a bad thing that she hits level 3 and will no longer go into beginner dungeons, because we're more likely to get a decent healer now that 4 guys will show up next week. In the meantime, I can bring her in the 2nd slot and really just treat myself to one of my favorite gimmicky things that you can do. By, let me see, running Mace Bash and Dazzling Light, the group heal, and Hand of Light, maybe Illumination. This is a stun, this is bypass stealth, lower dodge. This is half damage, crit +2, self buff, damage buff, like a crazy number as well, 27%. That's gonna be decent. You know, she's damage versus unholy, of course, but she's good. This should be fun. This is one of the things that I like to do, that you can't really get away with later on in the game, because she's really not built for it, and she can only use the group heal. So I like it. What a fuss. Alright, what do you have? You don't even have Hugh. Where's Hugh? Whoops. I always unequip and then re-equip because, like, literally if you have like these three and then click chop here, it won't just put them in order. Chop will now be at the end when you go into the dungeon, so that's why I always just go left to right. I want these two, and this is really good, and more damage taken, more damage dealt, more accuracy, less dodge, more crit. Maybe instead this one. What about you? What do you have? I've already checked you, haven't I? Oh! Never stab. And maybe we want vapors. Yes. And like the heal. 1 to 2 plus 1%. Ooh. And we'll go with flash powder as one of the only good moves that she has. We bring antiquarians because we have so much money. We can, she just really helps grease the wheel. Nice. 15 base dodge, 4 to 6 damage, let's go. The antiquarian wears no armor to speak of, instead relying on the power of the innumerable ancient charms and relics she has collected in her travels. Her eye for rarities is enhanced by the unsettling properties of her senses vapors. Problematic much? Okay. What about you? You're all ready to go. Do you have good skills? You do. Do I want this? What would she have? Like this one, the stun, and disorienting? Maybe. Incision, maybe. Maybe I run Incision. Just go with all the wacky moves that you don't get to use much. I mean, it's not that wacky, she can use it from second to back, but I tend not to use that one. Alright, this seems fine. Let's just open up the old box and give you this, and you can have, what's that? Healing skills, less stun skill chance, less damage, no good for me. I want accuracy melee, damage in general. Maybe move resist or something. You hold this, because it's excellent. And if we had one of those like dodge charms that I don't have yet, that would be nice. Blight chance maybe. Probably not worth it. You would love a blight charm though, because you have tons of speed. And accuracy. Yeah. Even though you're already really accurate. This is kind of not good, actually, because this is just a really accurate character who would like, I guess it's only 1 point, why not, but who would enjoy to have HP. Maybe the dazzling thing. But you still have your stun, but you're more about dealing damage, I suppose. Maybe we take illumination. I'm trying not to think too hard about it, because it's not so important right now. It's only like rank 1. You still have to beat some guys up. It'll probably be fine. Damage melee skills, accuracy melee skills. What's your accuracy? What's your accuracy? You love to be accurate. There you go. And then you can have like maybe move resist. What's your move resist? 50, 60, 30, 30. Okay. Yeah, we'll give you move resistance. And maybe that's just it. Stun skill chance. 110, 120%. Maybe just damage percentage. You know, Make sure you click on the right thing. Never making that mistake again, I swear. 12 of these. 8 of those. 2 of these, because this place is a freaking nightmare for it. Stop. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. This one. Another of these. Another of these. 2. That's, you know, good enough for me. Oh yeah. Here we go. We're almost done. Okay.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Toilet. I don't think anyone here is particularly good at traps. 70% and stuff. Okay. I'll bite. Okay. Oh, switch back to Antiquarian. I wonder if they changed that or not. I'm pretty sure you just, yeah, always want to be using the Antiquarian. I want the search chance, so use another torch for scouting. Look at that obstacle.
Another mariner?
Uh-huh.
Another misfortune.
What a downer. So you can use this, I think. Oh my god.
Gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Paid for in 1 herb, I'll have you know. Forgot to use the torch, but that's okay. It's quiet, you know? I'm gonna do it again. Wow. It's going well so far. We even got a refund so we can go straight on to the next fish corpse, and there you go.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Well, this is very profitable so far. There we go. Do you think these guys will hang out? Maybe I just, let's just start getting some work done. Yeah. 7 damage, wow. She's fine. She doesn't mind. How much does this do? 7 to 13. Big hit.
A death by inches.
Okay. 73%. I'll take that. Yeah, but he gets to go first. He's so fast. 10 speed. Slice. Look at all these cool animations we never get to see. I'm so pleased at my quirky team. Yeah, why not, right?
So too will resistance.
Oh shit. Less accuracy for you. I'm gonna use Hand of Light. Cool. Last 3 rounds, that's good. Nice step out of the way. Try and get rid of this guy. Okay. I guess I'll double stun to protect the backline. One excellent move. No wonder you... Like, even, like, oh, you're only allowed to use it 3 times per battle, but, like, 3 times is more than enough. Alright, start bashing.
Continue the onslaught.
Anyway, I started bashing.
Destroy them all.
It's 4 each. 6. Oh, it's got 1 HP. Man. Okay, it's fine. It seems okay.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
How about a group heal? Um, 6 damage. You only need 2 more, but I think I'd rather have. Ooh!
Singular strike.
Ouch! The blight lasts 5 rounds. Kind of stressed. Psh, I would rather. Nice dodge, 30%. Oh wow, 10. So when she crits, she just becomes harder to hit. That's actually very cool. This is a stun. I think he died. Good. We need those, 5%.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
This is mostly for the stress heal. I'm gonna stand here. Okay.
Death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oh. Yep. Crit scout. Okay. You open this with key. I have 5 bandages. I have 6 bandages. It doesn't go higher than that, I think. 6 of them. Would you like to touch this? Thank you. Okay, that's a portrait. I need those. Hungry. Well, this is quite breezy so far. There's like 1 battle here, maybe a battle in this corridor. This is nice. It's about as good as it gets. I'm gonna dim the lights.
Darkness closes in.
This always seems to happen.
Haunting the hearts of men.
That's what I'm. Oh, this is lame. That's not what I'm talking about.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Well, here we are. Yep, 2 more fights, okay. I'd like 2 more torches. I will dim it 1 more time. And again. I don't think these crates can ever be empty.
Wealth beyond measure,
Not sure.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Surprised or what? No? Okay. I'll just cut this man in half. And an incision.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I'm shook. That move's called Shooker. It's not true. Bash that fish. Pretty sure that's a kukri, like in Dark Souls.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Maybe it's a kukri. Maybe.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, looking good. Not very much gold, but tons of antiques. Right, lots of everything else. I'll just open with a stun here. Hand of Light. It still does good damage, it's only half. 20% blight resist. Alright, that's 2. Oh, they're gonna like actually be able to attack me this time when you don't have the grave robber to just pickaxe this snail to death. You get to see what 75% protection looks like. That's 2. And 2. It's dead now. So it hits you with the it crits you with a debuff. I think Wayne June is getting a bit melodramatic. It's only a snail. The end approaches. Snail. Okay. That's some good stuff. And bash. Okay. We'll use an incision. Alright. Heal up a little bit.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
One more stress wave. Not so bad. Poke. And I guess I'll use this. 7 damage. And this. Okay. Ooh.
A trifling victory.
That's it, right?
But a victory nonetheless.
Yep, that's everything. Nice and easy.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
That's very many things stacked on top of each other. Alright, rank 3 in a green color. Damage range skills, that's not so bad. That'll turn like 2 damage into 3 damage.
Let the organ notes ring out from the abbey. The sisters are gathering.
Nervous. Not so good. Healer's gift, that's okay. Well, this is exactly what I asked for. I did need more healers, so I'm probably going to take this green one here. But let's have a little look in the coach. So, Faithless, Second Wind, that's kind of average. Above 75. Scouting Chance, very average, a little below average. Deadly is good, Soft is fine. Huh, 19 minus 5% is just 19, I guess. Deviant, that's fine. He's above average. This is good, but only when he transforms. Resolute. So it's like average, below average, above average, above average. So these bottom two are pretty good. I am full. I'll need more space. If I want guys, which I kind of do. Alucard, Draka. No, not the Dodge Stone. What does this cost? Just I'm curious. It's just these thingies. No good. Right. Let's think. For a start, the boss is the Siren. Okay. What's that? Man-at-Arms, protection if standing at the back. Healing received at the back, dodge at the back. I don't know about all that. At the front, you can use Bellow, Defender, Command, and Bolster. So just purely support that does no damage and debuffs. That's a protection, that's a buff, that's a buff. I've never used him just straight at the back as a pure support guy. He's always been at the front, like poking people with a mace, you know? And using Rampart and Retribution. Oh, hello, you two. Right, so anyway, how many do I need? 3 more? I could. 2, 3. I think it is worth it. Probably. 32, that's not gonna happen for a little while. Yeah, you know, ooh. I mean, is there anyone who I'm gonna like throw away? I don't think so. So by class. How does it decide the order? It's probably arbitrary. Anyway. Not this, but this. Reinforcement therapy. Hard skinned. That's good. So, Slugger is so good. What can I do for you? 51? Are you, will only drink. Well then, off you go. Assault by stress. You're fine. I'm not going to use you for a little while anyway. You're fine because I'm not going to use you for a week anyway. If they're just standing around doing nothing in the week, then they'll heal a little bit of stress, so I'm not worried. She's veteran level, apprentice, adventurer, and then level 0 is seeker. Seeker, apprentice, adventurer, veteran. How exciting for me. This
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
18. Oh, whoops, I've done it again. Hold on, let me get out of this menu. 19.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Is this worth it? I like abominations. Back in the day, abominations and characters classed as religious wouldn't go in the same team together. And I'm sure that they've changed that since. So here's a religious vestal. Abomination? Yeah. So, and the Crusader as well was considered religious and wouldn't go with an abomination, but then they decided against it because it was like literally only those two classes and it was just kind of needlessly restrictive, I guess. Do I want to spend a slot on another abomination? I do enjoy an abomination. Slugger is a cool skill for him to have, at least. I have a good abomination already. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe just not this time. I'm gonna save the space, I think. I think that's the best move. Right, so next thing to decide is who's gonna go and kill the Siren. And that's gonna be this guy to begin. Stress above 50, food consumed. You, maybe here. And the Siren is a fairly straightforward fight with not that many gimmicks overall. I'm gonna bring... I could bring another one. Let's not though. Right, sort by level. I want pretty decent characters. I wouldn't mind Cove Adventurer, range skills. Hey, I just used you. You have an earring. Let's bring you. And for the front, we'll need maybe... Known cheat, weak grip, witness. Finish him. Finish him would be so cool. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just something like this, and then you have a mark as well. Yeah. These guys go together well. Is there anybody else who would like to come along? Perhaps this old man? Ruins, adventurer, stress eater, weak grip. Oh, they go together so well. Rampart, crush. Anyone better? Dogmana. Whoops. Dogmana. Light resist. Speed up. Perhaps Dogmana, because he can also mark and does damage with marked and stuff. Yeah, maybe. This could work. This could work out. Maybe like these two. Trial and conviction? At the same time? Goodness. Alright, so I guess this will probably do. What? Sit still. Where are you? Ferias. So you are here and you are here. So that's the team order. Okay. Let's get these. Sturdy cudgel. Stitched vest. Let's grab this for extra damage. Fine skull. And then that's looking good to me. I want this and maybe this. Definitely that. God ally, self heal. Probably just Hound's Harry though. I want this stab. I'm gonna need this soon. The mark. Let's maybe. Well, I will get this. I'll commit to the 10% bleed chance. That's fine. This is just debuff. What about this? Maybe buff target. Clear corpses. Don't you also have something like that? Clear corpses and pull. Because, you know, I'm not taking incision. She's right at the back. Medicine, cure bleed, buff targets. Now the Siren, sort of roughly like the witch, can take one of your guys, but instead of putting them in the pot, they just start fighting you, and they'll pick from your they'll pick from like any of your skills. I'm pretty sure. Including ones that you like don't have equipped or don't have unlocked. They can just do anything. So you don't want to bring anyone who is too devastating if they get put against you. Like if I picked a leper and then the leper was on the enemy team, I might cry. So I'm gonna not bring the leper. The bounty hunter is about the most dangerous guy to get taken. And everyone else is like does low damage unless they work together, so that should be okay. That said, what should I bring with me? I'm gonna go with this plus 1% damage buff. That wasn't worth 200 gold. Is everyone else sorted? Yes, okay. Next is trinkets. Oops, trinkets. To begin, you want this, and sort by rarity, restriction. You would like this. Damage melee skills, less stun chance. Yeah. Less move chance. So the uppercut becomes 20% less effective. Still good. Damage melee skills. It's just these two. Yeah, I mean that's what he's here for. Accuracy melee. 90 base, 90 base, 95. What's your speed? 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay. 5 accuracy. And what about you? 100? Like really accurate. Oh. You're gonna need these two, and this one, and the mark target. Maybe I should get the corpse clear. Maybe. Ooh. Accuracy, less health. Blight chance. Stun chance. Stun chance. Stun chance for you? Yeah, you know, okay. I'm just gonna grab disorienting. And you can have this. And you can have this. That'll be good. And probably this, because that's the only kind of damage that you deal. So it's really important that the blight lands every single time. For you, maybe accuracy melee. More heal skills. This obviously goes hard with a guy who can heal for 15. 15 plus 30% is what's quarter of 15? 7.5 twice, so it's 3 and 3.5. So this can round up to like 19 heal ish. Very cool. Wait a more speed, more speed. Do you have anything that lowers speed by 1? You have this. Because it's important that he goes last so that the guy that he hits is always marked or stunned. Move resist, that could be important. Yeah, maybe like this. Okay. Seems decent to me. Damage melee skills, don't really need. Damage in general. He's not that type of character. Maybe bleed skill chance actually. So that he might manage to bleed something every now and again. Bleed and stun skill chance. Yeah, that's pretty much what he's here for. Okay, this seems fine. Triple check everything. All the skills. Camping skills. Are probably just kind of fine. Well, I do have money. I can see if I need camping skills. Leeches is good. Leeches is a better wound care. Well, Leeches is a different wound care that heals more annoying things. Yeah, I guess it's better then. Self-stress up, 1 companion plus 20%. Dark Sprint, Dark Ritual, Dark Commune, Dark Hope. Scouting Chance, Hound's Watch, that's a good one. Scouting Chance. Now, if I were a super genius or looked it up, I would know whether the Siren is size 2 or size 1. I'm leaning size 1. I think she's size 1. But it could go either way. I'm like 60-40. I just feel like she doesn't take that much space. Surprise chance, self-accuracy and crit. This might actually be really good. How much would it cost? This is taking like a long time, I know, but you know, it's all part of it. I hope that that's okay. It's all part of the process. I am gonna get this is how we do it. Here. And again, I'm really like picky about this, so I want it in the right order. Right, so we have stress heal, physical heal, and if you have leeches as well, that would be nice. The cure? Hold on. The cure? Whoa, think about it. That's some music. I don't think we need much else. Maybe I'll give him encourage. They never come with pep talk anymore. I think they used to randomly have pep talk sometimes. It's really bad. It's just not that good. Well, I guess it's like fine. It has longevity, but I might give him encourage. I mean wound care. No, I mean encourage. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll give him pep talk. Ah, fuck it. He can have pep talk. Why not? Probably because it's not that good, but maybe it's better than I think. Anyway, that's good stuff. And it took just about long enough. Let's get 2 of these. And maybe 20 of these. And like an extra 2 of these. I'll have 2 each of them. And 2 keys. And I'm gonna need 2 of these. Maybe just 1 bandage, because last time I had like 1 trillion bandages. I didn't use them. I think that makes sense to me. It doesn't super matter at all, but I'm gonna leave it there. Food, spades, and torches. And each of these, and 2 of them, and 2 of those. Okay.
My lofty position wasn't always accompanied by the fear of office. And there was a time when I could walk the streets or raise a glass in the tavern without concern for molestation. Faithful as the tide, one precocious village waif made it her hobby to shadow my every errand. It was charming then, troublesome later.
Real, I guess, or something.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
He's really laying in on the wave thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here she is. Okay, imagine not knowing that they're literally just as far away as possible. And then like having to wander around in the labyrinths and stuff and just like getting beaten up, and then you finally find the boss and then you get like mauled to death. It's a real nightmare. It's hard to imagine.
The ground quakes.
But I'm pretty sure when I started playing, that was what it was like. I want to say. And it sounds hard. Maybe I'll just finish him. That's a lot. Okay, not so bad, huh? This should work, I think, most of the time. Alright, really, really solid first round.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Put some damage on. We will mark the target. Damage. 29 potential damage. Oh my god.
Monstrous size has no
Ooh.
intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Inordinate insanguination. What a menace. Some guys are just out there writing this stuff, making people read it. It's terrifying.
Some reward
Thank you.
for a task well performed.
He's so nice to me. So, 69. Oh my goodness. Sea Breeze. Classic. Isn't that like a song in Metal Gear Solid 3? I think Sea Breeze is like a really good song. No, your stun chance is like pretty bad. It's minus 20%, so. And then another minus 25. I guess it's still like a 75% or something. 25 minus 40, minus 35. No, it's like 65% chance. It's not so good. Okay, I didn't misclick, but it was really close. Take that. Cool. Okay.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, nice. I like it. Get him. Huge. Mega. Lowest protection, right? That's good. Right. And then whack him. Wonderful. He's dead next round. I guess you can just heal yourself. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, just to... Oh no.
Death by inches.
Whack him. Great. And finish him. Cool. Ooh.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh. I have too many things, but this is a pretty good one. I like +8 dodge. What am I gonna do?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
What am I gonna do? I would like to pick this up. It's a good one. I thought he had 23 speed, oh my god. I almost had a heart attack. I could... What the hell was that? There's my dog again. Such a weird noise. It's like the claws on the rug. Anyway. So I'm thinking maybe I throw this away and then put this on the bounty hunter and then hold this. Take -1 speed. +5 accuracy. I think that's what I'll be doing. Hold on. How do you... it's not easy. Hold on. I figured it out. Right, so 30 dodge. That's so nice. Plus 2.5 light level. Huh? 2.5. Wait, what? Dodge up. Plus 2.5 light level. That's so strange. 2.5, guys. You couldn't hand out a 3. Let's go this way. What's in here? Nothing. There's a lot of bags lying around. This pack contains loot, but somehow the other one was already taken.
First test. How it must be carried home.
Sorry fellas, I'm not reading the book. I played like an overhaul mod once
Unnerved, unbalanced.
that added a bunch of those journal pages. But you could sell them for like, they were worth a lot of money, so it was worth holding on to them. That was nice, but not in this game. Maybe I should have stunned them both. Yeah, probably. About to get spearfished. Maybe not. Big crit. Is he dead? Think yes. Okay.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
How about finish him?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Whack that man. I'm gonna heal. I would love to use the knife, but I'm gonna heal. Finish him. Good.
Decimated.
He was decimated. And I guess, get him. Dog attack. That's 6 damage. Another heal. There you go. Okay. Looking good. He's gonna take so much damage. Dog attack. Nice. That's stress heal right there. Key.
This expedition at least promises success.
I'm gonna eat a bit of food, I think. Only 2. It's best to keep food in like lumps of 4. Oh no. Anyway.
Step. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Squeeze out every drop of torchlight there. Take 1 step so that you don't miss out on 1 out of 25 torchlight potential. Oh, it's a thing. I always forget what this does. I think maybe you want right. I think you want holy water for it, but it's kind of like rare, so I never bother, as you can tell. Where are all the heirlooms? You know, I'm gonna find out what this does. Nothing. Okay. Shall we skulk? Yes. Some characters have skulker, I'm pretty sure, as a quirk. The Hellion, I think, would be like, oh yeah, I love skulking. Oh. Protection debuff. Cool. -5 speed. That's pretty cool. How much damage does this do? 4 to 7? Wow. Plus 20. Plus 15. 6 to 9. Eh. Oh, it's only 5. Okay. I'll use this.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And we'll uppercut you. That worked. I totally forgot that my uppercut kind of sucks. Ah, stress wave pushes you backwards, I guess. Didn't catch on to that yet. So that's the first thing that he can do. He can grab you. I think he's done that before, actually. Cool. That's why we take the incense. I'm gonna deal damage first and then heal.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Need to kill this man. He's unholy instead of human. I guess he's like a zombie. Really low blight resist. Don't you dare explode. Okay.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
We managed to land the bleed on this fish. Do 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 do. Dun dun dun. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. I guess I'll uppercut to try and stall. I'll whistle at the corpse, I guess. Nice looking corpse. Ooh!
A trifling victory.
Yeah, I want both.
But a victory nonetheless.
And 750, 250, a ton of jades, a ton of citrine as well. This is $1,000. This is more than $1,000. This is only 50. I'm just gonna put this away. And then because when I open this thing, that's more treasure. So I'm only gonna run into the exact same issue. Less bleed, skill chance? Hold on. This is money. I'm selling this thing. Less bleed, skill chance on the guy who every single attack is a bleed attack. And also bleeds for insane amounts, like 7. So that's 750. It's 1250. Alright, I'm just gonna have a look. You can use a spade to open this. Yeah, it's 400 gold. Yeah, what do you know? Ooh. Tricky. I'll throw away an antivenom. 400 gold. Oh. Oh. Right, so, let's, I don't know, stab the man maybe? The damage really drops off when you're not targeting Eldritch. I guess I'll just heal instead. A whistle? Disorienting. And bounty. Whoa, my god. 42, is that a new record? Big resist. I like that. Noxious. Okay. He's done. So your stun resist is 75. I have 121. It's like 50-50, I think. I'll just whistle. Oh. It's called Sacrificial Stab, but to me it looks clearly like a slice.
Annihilated.
Imho. 2 busts. Gonna leave those on the ground today. Not so thrilled about those. But these I like. Okay, here we go with some more food. Does anyone want a disease, perhaps? What are your camping skills? Self-remove disease. Let's just gut the fish. Oh, it stacks higher. I guess I'll just burn it. 500, huh? It might not be worth holding on to, making space for. I didn't know these stacked higher than 4. I guess it goes to 6 or something. Right, let's put you here. That's an easy shuffle to do. Camp. I think that's my go-to camp shuffle.
Against the coming horrors.
Let's just grab the guy at the back and put him at the front. Shall we feast? I think so. So much food. Everyone's just like really pleased and like patting each other on the back and celebrating and stuff. Just having a good old time. This makes a weird wet noise. It's not supposed to be a wet noise, but yeah, anyway. What about this? Oh. Satisfying. Okay. So, let me see. Self, accuracy and crit. Hound's watch to prevent the ambush. All companions less stress. Good. 21, 17, 17. You have pep talk. Oh, here we are. Look at that. That's a pep talk right there. Think of something else, dude. And I guess disease resist.
impressive haul.
Yeah, I know, right?
If you value such things.
Which I do, because you need it. Oh, she is size 2.
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image.
True.
She is their queen.
Yes.
And their slave.
Rip. She has 1 billion HP. The witch has nothing on this. The witch was like 80. Don't look at those. Oh no! She took the guy. Okay. I can't look at him. And his, like, skills. I'm gonna whack him. That's fine. Right, so... Devour? Ouch. Pressure crash, that's a stun move. She's just tootin' and dootin'. Get her with the little knife. She hates those. I'm gonna eat this. And, he's in the wrong spot. Okay, what's your stun resist? 50? It's good odds. It's like 75% or something. Bleed resist 60.
A singular strike.
Whoa! He's like popping off. He's really excited. They said it couldn't be done, but he's done it. He's hit her with a stick. These waters are my home. Bap. Don't push me, dude. No. Everyone's just in the wrong place. Oh no. Song of Desire. He's stunned. You don't want that guy. Just gonna move forwards. It's a shame, but I can try and stun you. No, I should probably just keep piling on the blight. Ah, she resists. That's a shame. I have such high blight chance. Dodged. No. Stop it. High tide. Hello. That's a summon. Okay. Shocker, I know. More of this, please. Alright, that's fine. He just sidestepped a sound. Love that. Eldritch.
A devastating blow.
Yeah. Called your bluff. He's so cool. Pressure crash. That's okay. It's not a very high number. Kill a jellyfish in one poke. The jellyfish leaves a corpse. It's like a larger enemy than wow, that's strong. Hi, welcome back. They did. I saw.
Masterfully.
Yeah, the drowned thrall is like a smaller enemy than a jellyfish, I suppose. She's not into it. I think that's based on debuff resist. It counts as a debuff. I'm gonna mark 20% crit against Eldritch. That's so good. Alright, we're almost there now. Except I really wanted that guy. For the tides. For the titties. Ow. That's strong. Eat this. 12 damage. I need a band-aid. I think that's it. 10 damage, she's done. Me bleed. There you go.
Seafaring trade, the lifeblood of any port, can resume again now that the routes are safe.
Healing received. Anything good? No, let's go home. Arachnomania. Okay, it seems fine. Beast Hater is good. It's kind of what he does anyway. Armor Tinker is excellent. Last Gasp. Yeah, that all seems fine.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
The shame. Anything good? Oh, an obelisk. Look at this. An eagle eye obelisk. Oh my god. Eagle eye. So this is like a DPS type character. I mean, 4 to 8 makes me rethink, but this is like I stand at the back and I deal a bunch of damage at range and I target the guys at the back. Like really solid character. I'm pretty excited. Extra crit chance, extra damage versus marked. This hits both the guys at the back for a debuff and low damage. Less accuracy, less crit chance. That's a marked target, dodge down. Bowler, this is a good one. Half damage, hit both the guys at the front with a chance to knock back. Blind Fire hits a random target and buffs you for speed because she's kind of a low speed character. And it does like 90% damage, so that's solid. This is a heal that kind of stacks on top of itself because it buffs the target with heals received. So the more you use it, the better it gets. And then this is something that you don't use very much, but now it bypasses stealth. It didn't used to do that. Hits everyone for no damage, removes stealth, and clears marked targets and stuns on your side and stuff. -1 stress, 60% chance. What was the point, honestly? But yeah, solid, very good, nice character. Gonna be taking this one.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Yeah. Wow, 10% protection. Second win, known cheat, God-fearing. Both of these kind of suck. Will only pray, is not allowed to gamble. They kind of negate each other then. Anyway, looking good to me. I'll be dealing with some of the stress and stuff. What are you some kind of will not pray, will not gamble? Okay, well then I guess you go in here maybe. Yeah. Catch me in the Abbey over the tavern, like every day of the week. I really prefer the Abbey. It has a lot less downsides. The downsides are like, oh, your guy wandered off for like a week. Okay. And then the downsides in the tavern, it's like, oh, your guy threw away 10 grand. Oops. Or like caught a disease or something. Really annoying. Anyway, I suppose that'll do for now. That's good. That's good stuff. Oh, we're getting into like the mid game a little bit now. Soon we'll have some more level 3s. We'll have like more bosses done. Next week is probably going to be no boss, but like the week after that. I say week, I mean like next video is probably going to be no boss, and then the video after that will probably be more bosses, another random boss, maybe the wheeled second boss or something. Kind of depends. No food consumed, more max HP, less heals received. Kind of crazy. Damage stone is nice. I'm just kind of looking, I'm just curious. This is a good one. Oh, stun skill chance, stun resist. These are good ones. This is like the mid-tier version of the dazzling charm. There's a bunch of these for like bleed resist and blight chance and stuff. Damage melee skills. That's like all of his skills. Except maybe the piece of paper he holds. Hold on. Is this ranged? That is ranged, but like everything else. Holy Lance is a cool move I haven't gotten to use yet, but like this is a move that he can only use at the back and it has insane crit chance. This is a good one. If you put him at the back and Holy Lance people to death, it's quite fun. Get rid of these fellas. So I'm not sure exactly which one we'll be doing next time. Maybe it's this, because the stun amulet's so good and 5 deeds is really nice. I don't know what Lost and Found event is, but yeah, I might be doing that next time. I'm really pleased that we've got an obelisk. Really pleased that we have 2 of each healer. Montgomery is gonna be really good, so look forward to that. Some new characters coming in. We're getting some bosses done. We're doing some this and that. We're having a good time. Known cheat. Yeah, okay. So I think that'll do. Thank you very much for hanging out. And I've had a nice time, and I hope you did as well. So I'll see you soon, I'm sure. I have a little bit more time to get another one of these done. So I'll see you then. Bye.